Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Fridays. I'm Adam Wolf, and this is Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be continuing on with the 98 to 99 quest line. I believe that should be cropped correctly. It is the Knight of Alexandria. We, of course, are at a crossroads, which is kind of funny. That looks like we're five quests away from the next dungeon, which is good. If you'll excuse me, I am having a banana. I didn't have my orange juice or banana at all yet. These are just about on the edge of the edge of being overly ripe. Okay. So last stream we were able to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests. So I think 5 should be easy enough to be able to unlock the dungeon. I don't think we'll be able to finish the whole quest line, but that's fine. We want to get that new gear anyway. I love this gear though. Look at this. Like, come on. That's some badass looking gear, right? I was thinking about letting the last 3 bananas get overly ripe. Maybe make an attempt at making banana bread. Because I like banana bread. I have my orange juice. Just took some Excedrin. My back has been killing me all damn day. Okay. Here we go. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, Guluja. We're going to get along great. I just know it. You think so? Ha 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 ha. I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you'll be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least a part of the way. Only a part, you lazy robot. About Sphene. Doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us. Not with Zoralja watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Okay. Can we... Ooh, there's a... Let's get on our flying machine and go. Well, he's not flying yet. But he will be. As soon as we get the rest of them. We haven't done that yet. We haven't gathered any of the Aether Currents out in the wild yet, I don't think. Or maybe we ran across, like, I think a couple. Yeah, you only got like 2, so. Best to get the quests while they're fresh. Since this is the only place we have quests left to do, that's awesome. It won't be very hard to take care of business. Gotta keep up the vitamin C, you know? Don't want to get sick out here. this back order. Meow. You have a quest for me. Oh, man. It's already an awesome start to the weekend, man. I'll tell you what. Bowling tonight was awesome. It was a great night of bowling. My games are 211, 194, and 189, so very... I went down, but... You know, 3 games in, and we're looking at already at 9 o'clock at night. With my back hurting, my ankle being a... Well, my ankle was better at the beginning. Once we reached game 3, it was starting to bother me a little bit. But I pushed through it. I was like, no, I'm not going to let it... Not going to let it stop me today, and it almost did. Well, my ankle didn't stop me, but something was going on with the 3rd game. I was just not getting the ball placement right. When a shot looked good, it didn't hit, and it's just like, jeez. It was a bit of a rough 3rd game, but in the last 2 frames I struck out. I got a 4-bagger, so... Ooh, it's not one of those. Oh, you have to be actually on it. Never mind, it is one of those. Why are you visiting a graveyard this late at night? Have you ever visited a grave to pay your respects? Yes. Are we cleaning gravestones? Oh my god, we are. What is the music? There we go. All done. Now we fast travel. Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah. Go right to the outskirts. Short distance to there. I think I basically made a mistake of sleeping on the couch last night because I was thinking, oh, this is going to be way more comfortable. And it was. But then I wake up and my back is not feeling great. So I'm like, was not a good idea. Because I slept on my back most of the night, which is good. Not on my side, which I do on my bed a lot. And then I wake up with my arm falling asleep, my shoulder hurting, all this other crap. So it was good I slept on my back, but the couch basically has no support, which I usually think I like, which I do. I like to sink in. I would love a bed that I can just sink into, but it's not really great for your back. But then again, my bed isn't really that great for my back either. I suppose it's good for it when I do actually sleep on my back, but I turn and stuff, so it's kind of tough. Let's get this one. Let's go ahead and do it while we are here. Best get it done now. That way, I can kind of just focus on getting the ones in the wild. Oh, stop it. Get the ones in the wild later on, and it will be good to fly around. Let's hope that today we don't have to see my OBS dropping like 16,000 frames. Again. Be very angry if it does that again. That's all up to Spectrum, I think. I don't know what caused that to happen the other night, but that pissed me off so much. Oh, great. I have to escort this guy. You'll try not to slow me down. Okay. Okay, good. It's not one of, I was thinking it was one of the old school. Oh my god. You just had to. You had to, right? Why did you bother? Get out of the thing. You're fine. I got you. Little douchebag. As soon as we passed right next to him, he was like, oh, look at this. Let me just move over here. See, we've got hostile presences anyway. Yeah, he's gonna get hit. Oh my god. Can you get out of that? Go this way. This way, please. Did he say I can't die here? You won't. You'll be fine if you don't get in the thing. There you go. Alright, so it looks like he'll stand still, at least. I was thinking it was one of the old school escort missions where you have to actually tell them to come with you. You could only go a certain distance before they just won't be able to actually hear you. But luckily this looks like they've pretty much done away with it because it's stupid. It was so dumb. Ooh, look at that, an aether current. It was really stupid to have to turn around every 3 seconds worth of traveling to say, come on. That's mostly in the stupid, not stupid, but it was mostly in the leave quest that you had to do that. Skip it. Let's go get that aether current before we forget. Before I forget that, Don't. Fine. At least I don't have to worry about an escort. Goodbye. Told you not to fuck with me. But you did, didn't you? But yeah, so tonight was a great night of bowling. I got my freaking rhythm. I got my placement. I got the rotation on the ball that I wanted. The speed was kind of like fluctuating a lot, but that's the tough thing about bowling is you gotta get that feeling. You know, you just know when you let it go, you just know whether it's good or bad. Hello. Ah, you are returned. Were you able to find Gululja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy? I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has a family who worries for him. Gululja, too, must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? It's about how you lied to us. So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene, you care for your people, that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? Same as you, of course, to protect my people. Is there something that only Zoralja can do? That I cannot say. Do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had been born on the same side of it. Same side of what? The ocean? Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene! Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. I'm sure he's fine. Do I just... oh, yeah, just... well, I mean, I'm right here. Screw it. I could fast travel, but where's the fun in that? No fast travel challenge? Can you imagine if I did the no fast travel challenge with this game? Holy crap. It would take... well, I mean, it would take forever just simply with the fact that the main scenario quest is like over 1,000 hours, so... yeah. It would obviously go quicker if I just skipped all the cutscenes and stuff, and I just, you know, ran through the quests, but, you know, that would still take a long time one way or another. Target him, thank you. Do-do-do. Doom-do-do-do-do-do. Wee-dee-dee-dum-bo.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Ah, 'tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I've failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Gululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
all over for you!
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Otis, I need you to keep Guloja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Sorolja. And we will finish this once and for all.
Okay. Why is the camera like that? This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zeralja here. I know exactly how to do that. Alright. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. Upon speaking with Wuklamat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay, cool. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zoralja, you must let me face him alone. Oh, this crap again. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put you at such risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zoralja within the dome. That word is cut off. This weird thing with the text bubble is throwing me off a little bit. And protect Tuliolal. The second is to free Wayakwe if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zoralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliolal is better prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. And failing that, we might at least weaken Zoralja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators, for one. The secret to Zoralja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to duel after that. So, will you leave Zoralja to me? It's nothing the Vow of Resolve can't handle. Thank you, Valtamat. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zoralja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliolal safe.
Zoralja!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Wuklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Thank you. I thought I was done for.
Don't!
Called it. I knew he was going to do that.
Had you let her die, You could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphines.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphine would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
The attack on Tural was no less my desire than Zeralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphine. An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As Queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyola to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over. For Tuliyola, your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
Was a pretty good whack to the side of his head.
They're coming! Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
That's what I'm talking about.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Head Sorrow. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
The spirit. We promised Valkona we deliver him a mountain of scrap, and I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Cringe.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below? Don't see that every day.
sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Come no closer, you bastards!
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
You...
Saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue. Bakul Chacha. Thank you.
Still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet.
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Dude, Alphino's abilities are nuts. Let's go, the dragons!
Dragon! What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliyollal has entered into an alliance with Radzat Khan. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
He just called his whole family.
Right in the nick. Tuliyollal shall never forget this debt. We will hold out, Lamachi.
Keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do. Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way.
Have you gone mad?
A long time ago, yes.
The army fails in its duty. It is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Suralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kululcha! I told you not to come!
Galulja.
You must flee, Kululja! It isn't safe!
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
Dude, how can people say this is a bad expansion? I don't understand that at all. This is epic, dude. Like, the fact that we got the dragons to, you know, be in a pact with freaking Tuliyollal, that's insane. Everkeep is the dungeon, by the way. I thought for sure we'd be facing him at a trial, but it looks like we're just going to face him in a dungeon. Which is fine with me. That doesn't bother me at all. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zoralja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Let's take all care. Okay. Are you ready, Valtamont? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points in the event you defeated. Okay. Yeah, it's one of these things. Okay. Here we go.
No more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
Shouldn't she be asking herself that question?
Military authority, I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it. Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
If you care for your people, then protect them.
I deceived you all, and still... The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
All right, here we go.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
What the hell is she gonna do? 30 enough to move structures. A moment. All right, let's get to taking down the patriarchy. I mean, at this point, it is a patriarchy.
Let's deal with these ones first.
Don't mind if I do. Bahamut. Oops, wrong button.
There are still those we can save. We keep moving.
I'm guessing Wuklamat is probably the tank, since this is a preset group. Make a path, make us a path. Oh, ever keep hearken to me. Dude, look at her. She can literally just... Okay, please hold on. She can literally just make structures, apparently. Monsters too? What the... No, can I target? Thank you. Jeez.
Please turn. Damn you,
Up to us to stop them.
I didn't finish. At least I get to play myself and not like, you know, one of the NPC characters whose abilities I don't know anything about. I mean, I know Wuklamat's sort of, but, you know.
You're safe now. Be at ease.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is pretty much just as much her fault as, well, Zeralja would never admit to being at fault, but it's pretty much her doing as well as his, so really this is all her fault. Wouldn't happen if she wasn't so greedy. Oh, Kryl is here. Look at this. The whole gang is here. No, no. Target the enemy. Holy crap, dude. I don't understand why this happens in a pre-made party where it's like it doesn't target the enemy, but whenever I run through a dungeon with random people, it targets the enemy just fine. That's really annoying. Dude, Alize is just ripping them to shreds, dude. Kryl and Graha.
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into two groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right. Otis, you've got to wake up.
Otis?
Well, that's not good. There we go. Gather them all together, and boom. Don't mind if I do. Wrong, Adam, wrong. This one. Jeez, it's like I've never played this game before. Oh, he's a tough one. Look at him. I'm just going to focus on him. Oh.
The captain of the knights.
Yeah, now she recognizes him. Ow. Don't think there was anything I could have done about that.
How do we bring him to his senses?
We're chunking him down pretty good, though.
He still remembers me, then perhaps.
Got him. There we go. I figured it was gonna finish before we killed him. It would have to.
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects. Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens!
Dude, how is that sword even capable of cutting paper? There's so many chunks taken out of it. All right, let's go. Ah, think nothing of it, old buddy. You're good. Oh my, did they seriously just use that line? His but a flesh wound. Oh, what a callback. Of course they would use that line. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Somehow I nailed that the first try. I wasn't really paying attention very well there. Wow, I was more concentrated on that. Doesn't seem to matter, I got healed anyway. Oh, nah, it doesn't matter which one. What? Okay. Shit. Damn it, dude. Okay. That kind of worked out there. Oh my god, dude. I have to just keep casting my freaking summons instead of, It already is tough. Nope, that is far too much. I don't know what we... Ow! I don't know what the hell we were supposed to do. I'm doing okay, I guess. Clearly, I'm paralyzed by lightning and can't move.
At this rate.
Uh-oh. We got it, though. All right, there we go. We gotta move quickly here. We're almost there. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. No. Oh my god, just barely. Was that supposed to happen that way? Literally one? Are you kidding? I mean, what are the odds, right?
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst, but the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
mean, to be fair, it's a hell of a power pose for him to finish in. It'd be cool if they erected a statue for him. God damn it. What the hell is that? What is Zeralja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear, but why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. We go for the silver pieces. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizen needs their queen to control them. But where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kafkiwa and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Valdemont want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. All right, everyone. We'll meet up in the back room after. So now we're treating PTSD. Dude, this is crazy. Yo, Zeralja's an ass, bro. I mean, he was an ass before, but at least during the... It's still crazy to me that this whole expansion started with helping Wuklamat in the contest. And now it's just like... And during that contest, Zeralja seemed like he was with us. But now it's just like, what a dick. He's even more of an ass. Just patting him on the back. It's okay. Thank you. I'm all right, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen's Fiend, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere? In the cloud or some such? And she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is. Yeah, I wouldn't say she fought. She kind of just stood there. And, you know, luckily didn't get killed again. It's over? I'm still alive? Ah, goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. I didn't bring you into this. It's not my fault. It's your queen's fault, but I guess I'm not going to tell them that. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again was a living nightmare. And King Zeralja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be reduced, and now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. I agree. And that person will be me. Or Wuklamat. She's the one who wants to actually make him pay. This is not where I need to go. You head into the back room? Yes. Move aside, peasant. Warrior of light coming through. Seems things are somewhat under control, while Alize and the others are still out there. Couldn't help but worry about Galulja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. I thought she was going to talk to him. Why do I have to? It's not my kid. Not my family.
Are you all right, Guluja?
Came on a little strong there.
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Guluja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Galulja? Take a look around.
You have us, Gululja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Ah, poor kid. Typical deadbeat dad, just runs off, doesn't care about him. Until Auntie Wuklamat comes along. You should get some rest, Guloja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Guloja there? I will, thank you. Yua, tell me, what's the situation? Things I would say to Zoralja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet at all, after all. You could head... Prepare for... Otherwise, feel free... The back room. What the hell's going on with her? A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? What, she didn't notice? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then. Probably pointed this out the last time, but I am wearing carbon fiber. All right. We're on Unto the Summit, which I believe we get an Aether Current, and then the next quest after this would be the dungeon. Had enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. I don't rest. I'm the warrior of light. I have infinite energy. Never mind, it's not voiced. Then why would the music go down? During your confrontation with him, Zoralja bade Wuklamat come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. So we gotta go up manually, I'm guessing? Somehow. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zoralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. Is that really how you spell... No, that's not how you spell 12th, is it? There's an F there? The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12th forefend. Or 12 forefend. Wow, I'm saying it wrong. 12 forefend. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zoralja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect... then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zeralja, we make our way through orogenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. We just knock him over. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Obviously, it goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known that Sphene is an Endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zeralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. We probably won't get to the dungeon today. We'll save that for next week. Given that we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream. But that's good, because then next week we can focus on getting the dungeon unlocked and then doing it. Kind of stretch this out a little bit. I need to talk to you about... Never mind. It can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. This way. Solution 9. D. Wait. Oh, it's literally outside. Let's just go this way anyway. We're already here. Or we might be able to unlock the dungeon now. Sure, that one. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. 14 minutes. Because normally you work your way to getting the dungeon, I think. I think I'll keep it for next week. I kind of like that idea. Can we do this? There we go. I kind of like that idea. We'll keep that for next week. That way it'll be a nice, action-packed week. So I suppose that that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time and attention as always. And please join me again tomorrow. Okay. We'll keep this down at 55 or 50%. We are going to be streaming Space Marine 2. I almost said Space Hammer. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. I've been super excited all week long. I put out my video on Wednesday, and I've just been jazzed to play the game. I can't wait. And I think we're going to get a full playthrough out of it because I believe the campaign is only about 6 hours long, give or take. So we can easily pull another full playthrough of Space Marine 2. So I'm really excited, and I hope to see you guys there. Starts at noon Eastern time. So be there or be a, what are they called? I already forgot. Tyranid. There you go. Be there or be a Tyranid. But until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll see you guys later.